listening to the Underrated Heroes Walking Dead Roundtable podcast.
Look at my penis. Nothing draws the ladies like a fish tank of heads.
I get freaked out from a regular aquarium.
You know what? I'm
and it just goes through it.
Finger bang doesn't sound that like you know, it has no skill. Finger blast.
It's not dignified, but then again, it's zombie time, so nothing really matters.
Previously on AMC's The Walking Dead.
Hey, Herschel, man, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something, man. Tell you something, man. Tell you what, Dale. Let me tell you something. Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something.
Well, when food gets brought up, it's a serious topic. He was like, Andrew, what are you gonna do? Pot pie. Somebody else, what are you doing?
You are a fucking piece of shit!
Hey everybody, welcome to the Underrated Heroes Walking Dead Roundtable, episode 3. This is the third week. This is pretty exciting for us. We've been getting a lot of views lately.
And there goes Andrew.
And there goes Andrew. And there goes Parker.
And which will be a recurring theme is Andrew dropping in and out of our calls.
As people have noticed.
He's not in Mikey's room. He's not going to be a part of this.
Yeah. Today we have Brian.
Hi.
We have Nick.
Hello there.
Andrew was just here, but now he's not. And also we have Jimmy, closer on the site, Brian's brother as well.
What's up, bitches?
Tagline.
That's the tagline. Hey, bitches.
That's the tagline. All right.
Didn't take him long.
Jimmy, you haven't been here. You haven't been here the past 2 episodes, so I figured I'd just ask you a few questions.
Okay.
When did you first start getting into The Walking Dead?
Episode 1.
No, but he means like when, like
Brilliant.
Like the day it came out, or like you pick it up later.
Episode 1. The first time it aired, I was hooked freaking 30 seconds into it.
Okay.
The dead little girl walking, turning around, I was in.
I got you.
Nice.
Jimmy loves dead children.
I love to stop that bullshit.
What? Who's your favorite character?
He's dead.
Who was that?
My favorite character was T-Dog.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right
too.
now,
That's Andrew's too.
Right now, I will have to say Carol, Mikey. Boom.
Her advice in this last episode was really good.
Who's your least favorite?
She's dead too, thank the Lord. But now, my least favorite is probably oh crap, I forgot her name.
Andrea?
No, Carl's girlfriend.
Beth,
Beth.
who's actually 27 years old in real life.
Really?
What's up, bitches?
These creeps decided.
Welcome back, Andrew.
Oh, thank you. You know, you may be wondering why I'm dressed so nicely, and you know, it's just so great to be the highest viewed blog on Blogspot, underratedheroes.blogspot.com.
Wait, time out.
You know,
time out. Did you purposely hang up just to get
Yes,
dressed?
he did, and I was in on it the whole time.
I can only hope one day you guys understand this lavish lifestyle I live. It's just
all right, guys.
Beautiful.
Let's keep on.
Excuse me, I'm being interviewed here. Let's finish.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, I'm done with you, Jimmy.
Okay.
Oh.
I guess. Well, that was.
The star has entered.
This podcast is brought to you by this notebook.
Oh.
Very nice, very nice.
All right. So, first question, as always, I'm gonna go with Nick here to start it off. What was your thoughts about this week's episode?
I thought it was actually, in the string of the great episodes that we had, this was probably a bit of a letdown for me. Only because it was just so Andrea heavy, and I just really don't like her character. I think she's stupid. I think she lacks intelligence. And I think she's really selfish. And I just didn't like the episode. That's all I have to say.
Jimmy, what about you?
I kind of agree, and I think Andrea has dick blindness because she started getting it in, and she forgot everything.
She hasn't let go of the governor's sticks.
No. After Dear Sweet Michonne probably gave her the best tongue banging of her life.
We're starting early tonight.
We're on 5.
This is what happens when you invite me.
I like this.
Brian, how about you?
It was alright. It wasn't like great. It was all story. I mean, it was cool with the curb stomping, but after that it was...
Curb thing was crazy.
Yeah, after that it was just, oh, Andrea's sad. Andrea's traveling. She's breaking the rules.
Yeah, boo-hoo, Andrea's
We're all supposed to enjoy it while, there's a war about to happen.
Yeah.
No one really gives a shit about Andrea's personal feelings anymore.
Andrew?
Saving the best for last, huh?
I still have to go, motherfucker.
I like your Sweet 16
No one
glasses.
cares. Thank you. It was last weekend. Thank you.
Oh, mother
Quinceañera.
Well, I agree. This episode wasn't the best. It wasn't the most action packed. I don't think it was a letdown. I think it was more of a transition episode. I think next week is going to be a lot more violence, and this was kind of setting everything up a little bit more between the two groups.
Calm before the storm.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. That's exactly how I feel. I felt like it was kind of
no
that
one cares.
episode where it builds up. What?
I said no one cares.
Mike, just keep
I'm
talking.
healing it up this podcast.
All right.
Nice.
I think that exactly what you said, Andrew, where it was pretty much that kind of episode. Stop. It was kind of that episode where the storyline's building towards something that's going to happen probably next episode, maybe the episode after that, where it's just something really, really big is going to happen.
Do we know how many episodes are left in the season? Have they said?
After this, I think there's about 6 left.
Oh, damn, okay.
16 first half season.
All right.
First season, whatever it was.
Now, Brian, you mentioned it. What was your? I want to say emotions, but I want to say what was your reaction?
My emotions.
What was your reaction to Andrea doing the curb stomping, cutting off the arms?
Well, if you think about it, it shows that she's actually a very strong character, but she's going through this, I wanted to actually tweet about it yesterday, but I thought it would have been offensive if actually I had people following me. But it's like a battered
Who cares about the
syndrome. You see this strong woman getting, on one side with the governor, just her ego's getting cut down. Sorry, but when she's on her own, she's just fine. So, but when she's back with the governor, she's like a child. She doesn't do anything.
Okay.
No, it did.
Andrew? Andrew?
What was the question? I was doing more important things than listen to you.
All right, buddy.
Reading my tweet? Because I just sent it.
I actually was.
What was your reaction to Andrea curb stomping the zombie and cutting off the arms while all it was happening?
I don't know. It was cool. What do you want me to say to that? Nothing I haven't seen before.
All right, I'm with Brian back here. Is that this was a moment to try to show that she's still a strong individual.
She's still got it. She hasn't lost everything.
But the thing is, the governor has just made her so weak and stupid. It's just even when they showed this, I was like, I still hate her. It's no matter what she does, she has to make up for all the stupidity that has occurred this season. It's going to be hard for her to do.
I think it was also that, now that she's with the governor and she's in Woodbury, she's very sheltered and she doesn't have to worry about zombies as much anymore. And it still shows that she's still, maintained everything of, what she has to do to survive outside.
Do you think she actually, relishes killing zombies like that and doing stuff like that? I mean, she did jump over the wall that one time to kill the zombie.
Yeah.
Can I restate something?
Yeah.
It's been 5 days in that world. How comfortable can she be in 5 days? other than she's getting the pipe laid to her every day by the governor.
You cannot.
No, I hate her.
Dude, she just loves the dick.
She loves the dick, and she was loving the other stuff while she was with her.
Okay.
Bryback's had enough.
Just getting a little X-rated now. It's a PG show. I thought we established that.
Still got 15 minutes.
Fucking made this a point.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah, Mikey.
Was your opinion of Merrill changed at all from this last episode with his interaction with the old guy?
Herschel?
You mean Merle?
Yeah.
Merle and Herschel?
Merle and Herschel?
No, not Merle and Merle.
I'm like, who's Merle and Merle? Who's Merle and Merle? Didn't know that was part of the show. No. Not really. I would like to point out that I feel, again, the glasses, they're distracting, sorry, that have we all noticed that Herschel's personality has made a complete 180 since last season?
Yeah, we talked about like the first two
I
episodes.
wasn't there.
Glad to know you watch.
He's not one of the 30 views that we have.
The first episode I was one of the 30.
Brian, what about you?
No, I mean, he didn't have a real personality change. He just was sitting down, and he explained what's going to happen. You know, it's not like he was looking for redemption. He's just there.
He's looking for safety, a place to shit, and a place to eat. That's all it is.
But aren't we all?
Exactly.
I felt like it was kind of he was trying to get back on everybody's good side. Like, I feel like if it was a few episodes ago, like, he wouldn't have even paid any mind to Herschel, or especially when he was like trying to not necessarily apologize to Michonne, but like, Andrew, I swear to God.
What, Mike? I'm on a very important business call. Do you mind?
All right, Nick, go ahead.
Nick, I think you're on mute.
Nick, I can't hear you.
Is it my turn yet?
No.
I think Nick's going off. I know I could hear him.
Turn.
Nick, try hitting the settings button and then closing it.
I don't know.
Hello?
Hey, there we go.
Hey! Like I was screaming when I was trying to fix my mic, you should have probably thrown it to Andrew. You know, cover that little dead air that we
I
had
said,
going.
is it my turn yet? He's like,
I was
"No,
shaking my head,
your
yes,
turn."
viciously. Like, kind of like when the governor presents her dick to Andrea. She's like,
Her dick? Wait, you just said her dick.
no, I said Andrea.
Andrea's got a dick? Ooh.
She does. You'll be surprised. What do you want, Kyle?
Hey, Kyle.
Welcome to the podcast, Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle's a fool. But like I was saying, we're still on Merle, right? We're still on this?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Merle's just positioning himself. He can't go back to the governor, okay? So he's just going to try to, be part of the crowd in Rick's group. He's not going to do anything to really rock the boat. He just wants to live. That's all.
Yeah, I hear you.
Andrew, how about you?
What?
How about you?
I think Merle's the type of guy who, he's looking out for himself and he knows what he has to do to get by. And I think, now that he's not in the governor's group, now that he's in the prison, he's trying to make amends with everybody there. And just say, sorry, I was doing what I had to do. And now he's just, doing what he can again. He's trying to get by. He's trying to look out for him. I don't think he's this changed person.
That's why you're the celebrity.
Please.
That's right.
He has a heart of gold now.
Now, this next question's kind of,
Racist.
no, that's the thing. That's the thing. It's not racist because this character is white. So, does
okay.
You're racist against white people.
Yeah.
does anybody else think that Milton is a waste of food and resources? And
He's
pretty
a
much
doctor, you idiot.
That doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter.
This is exactly why Mike is not coming with me in the apocalypse.
This is the
This
doctor.
person who provides
You know
medical
what?
care
Mike-
and science is a waste.
Mike
He
sees
is
somebody.
a fucking
Hold on.
dork that
Mike-
knows nothing
Oh my goodness.
about
I
surviving.
also think he
Oh.
S in the governor's D. All right,
He loves
Probably.
it. He loves it.
Are you
Everybody's
sensing?
getting the D in the apocalypse.
I think I think Jimmy's sensing some gay qualities coming from.
Smithers,
Stupid.
actually. Coming from the
His gaydar is going off.
But I don't know, Mike. Do you see somebody like you know?
Mikey, that was offensive.
Yeah, come on now.
What did Mikey say?
Mike has to offend somebody every podcast.
Yeah, this time it's the gay
He's gonna.
viewers.
I hate science gays.
Oh God.
But here's the thing: is like Mike, if you see somebody like stitching up wounds, do you just go, "What a fucking waste that guy is. He can't help us."
No, it's Andrea is like obviously trying to be at least a little bit helpful, and every time she tries to get something going with like, you know, trying to do something helpful or something like that, she goes to Milton, and there he goes, right to the governor, being like, hey,
But
listen.
that's the whole
Hold on,
point.
that's
He
different.
was told to do that.
Yeah. Here's the thing: being two-faced doesn't make you useless.
Kid show. It's a kid show.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Brian, what do you think?
I just told you what I thought.
Jimmy, what do you think?
I've told you many times what I think.
Andrew, what do you think?
Too busy reading.
Yeah.
He doesn't care
Okay.
about you or this
That's a
podcast
dumb
apparently. I don't know. I think Mike's he's pissed that Milton's two-faced, so he's just like, you know what? He's also useless too.
The thing is, he's not two-faced. It's not like he's like, oh yeah, I'm on
Yeah.
Andrea's side or I'm on the
No,
governor's. He's on the governor's side spying on Andrea.
Yeah.
As we found out
and he's
in the last
conflicted
episode.
about it a little bit. I mean, it's not like he, you know, wants to do it. He just fears for his fucking wife.
Yeah.
As he should.
Exactly. So I don't see anything wrong with it, really.
Because other than being a doctor, he's a waste of space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just-
Brian, do you actually, Andrew?
He's frozen. I
Hi,
thought he was
Erica.
frozen.
Andrew, do you think that Andrea is going to be loyal to the governor or loyal to her original family?
Well, Mike, that's the question at hand in this last episode. If you really want to take an in-depth look at the latest episode, you would see that Andrea is torn between the two groups. You see, she held the knife to the governor's throat as if she was going to end his life. However, she did not do it. You know why? Because she is torn. A very significant moment was when she looked at the window as if looking towards the distance, and the light shone half on her face, and then she moved towards the darkness, signifying a turn to the dark side.
Now,
The
what
governor
is your opinion
is her father.
on what is going to happen? I watched the episode. I know what happened. I'm asking you, what do you think is going to happen?
I don't know, Mike. Nobody knows. That's
Yeah.
the point of the
He's
next
not a
3
psychic.
episodes. Exactly.
I'm asking you to make a prediction.
I know I'm rich, but I can't afford to do that.
I'm asking you to make a prediction.
You want me to make a prediction? She's gonna suck some more dick. That's my prediction. Next person.
All right. Andrea is going to choose the governor
Amateur.
for now, only because he offers her a easier life than Rick's group does. I mean, look at the two situations. Rick's in a freaking prison, and the governor's in a nice little town. Like, which one would you choose? Even if the governor's a psychopath, you're going to choose the one with the nice village. That's how I look at it. She's
doing business.
yeah, and like Andrew said, she's getting the D. She's satisfied on all fronts.
Brian?
What is gonna happen? She's probably gonna be one of those characters who just waits to the end of the war and takes the winning side.
Yep.
You know, she's just pop up out of nowhere and stab the governor or something.
I said that in episode 1 of this podcast.
I'm sorry.
Who are you? But Mike,
James?
Mike, are you eating again on the podcast?
No. James?
Those are Mike's recurring themes.
Yes,
He's eating
Mike.
on people.
So my opinion on this question that you have just worded so eloquently is that I think Andrew's going to have no choice but to go back to the prison because the governor's going to turn on her.
Ooh.
Jimmy. Bold predictions.
Spoiler alert.
Shot in the dark.
Jimmy works for The Walking Dead, and he was there when they filmed.
His name's not Jimmy. His name's Rob. His name's Rob.
I do think that Andre is gonna betray the governor. That's my opinion.
Okay.
I'm saying at
I
the
think
end.
you're giving Andre too much credit.
He loves
Yeah.
Andre and he loves Merle.
No, I think what's going to happen is that they're going to raid the prison, right? And just something horrifying is going to happen, like maybe
Now,
the baby gets shot.
Ooh, ass kicker.
Ass kicker's going to go down, and Andre's going to be like, what am I doing with this psychopath? And then turn on the governor. There's going to be one of those moments where, you know what I mean? Like she will side with the prison. It's going to happen during like the last 2 episodes. It's not going to happen now.
Now, do you think that it was a sincere reaction that she had with finding out like all the deaths and who made it and who didn't make it when she was in the prison?
Yeah.
Yep.
She's
Excellent.
still human, Mikey.
It's the only group who
I don't
hasn't
know
lied.
that.
If you think about it, they're the only group who hasn't really like lied and put her in a different direction.
And she left Atlanta with them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just feel what they're thinking about.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good question.
Andrew, what was your favorite part of the episode? I don't know why I keep asking you, but
Because you love me, everybody loves me. What was the question again?
what was your favorite part of the episode?
Sorry, I don't speak poor.
I'm not. Never mind.
Let me see. My favorite part of the episode.
You know what? Actually, no. Nick, answer the question.
You're not worthy of my time.
Hold on. You know what? I would love to answer this question, but I want to get Andrew's views on it first.
Yeah, I kind of want to hear those. He's the most interesting man on this blog, anyway.
Hey,
I'm the most interesting man in the world. I don't always blog about The Walking Dead, but when I do, it's with underratedheroes.blogspot.com.
Hashtag heal.
Good job.
My favorite part of the episode, let's see, would have to be when that giant bearded Kimbo Slice joined up with the pirate man with his eye patch and joined his team with his little group of survivors and basically told him that the prison is run by a whack job. That is my favorite part of the episode.
That's a great part, and I agree for the most part. I also liked how he maybe down the line can lead them into how they got into the prison, and maybe a sneak attack could happen.
That's right. He knows how to get into the prison.
Yes, he does. He was like, "Hey,
But
governor,
then again,
play
don't
ball."
you guys remember how much trouble it was for him to get into the prison?
There was 4 of them. One of them was bitten. The governor has like a child army. I'm pretty sure he'll be able to get through.
An asthmatic child army.
Yes,
Don't forget the
asthmatic.
old lady
And the old lady with arthritis.
Who he turned down? I'd be like,
Knuckles.
you get out there, girl. You take some bullets, okay?
Brian, what was your favorite part?
My favorite part is when Carol was on the screen and talking to Andrea about, being a good person, like, why don't you bet him and then stab him in the face.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good part. I showed what Carol's all about.
You
Jimmy?
get down and dirty.
Jimmy?
So my favorite part was when,
Dick
to
sucker.
quote Mikey, Merrill and Merrill were sitting in the cell together, comparing how they lost limbs. And then watching dear, sweet, innocent Carol talk about Andrea getting it in and then killing a guy. Because Carol wants to get it in.
Yes.
You gotta get off that set.
I'm with Jimmy that Carol might want to get some of Daryl's D in some sort of strange, freaky way. It's gonna happen.
Her poor boyfriend died,
Yeah, he did die.
and then she used him as a human shield.
Smart.
Time to go back to Daryl. You know
Wait,
what?
I just thought of this question. It seems
$1 million man over
Those
there.
Benjamins.
Oh, sorry, just taking a bath with my money. Didn't see you guys there. Continue.
All right, Mikey, what's another question?
Oh, Mikey looks good.
Does it seem like Carol is the touch of death, where she gets close to somebody and they die?
Yep, you're right, Mikey. She's a complete waste to the group. She should probably be killed off.
Her husband got killed.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Her daughter.
But Shane
Her
punched him in
daughter.
his face and broke every bone in his face.
Her daughter got killed.
Yeah.
Daryl has not been killed.
Okay,
Yeah,
but Daryl doesn't
how can
count.
she be the touch of death when she probably touches herself when she's thinking of Daryl?
No, wait. Let Mikey explain this whole thing. Because
Yeah.
It seems to me that
Killing
every person she gets close to ends up dying.
But also, every person that Rick gets close to dies.
Touche.
I'm just offering my opinion.
I don't know,
So
Mike. You really hate Carol
I
and
do.
any character that has darker skin than you do.
That is true.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike's racism has been confirmed.
Oh,
Here,
actually, yeah. Jimmy has a question for you,
Mikey, I'd like to pose a question to you. Yeah, put your money down.
Put your Monopoly money
Looking in the
down.
corner ain't worth nothing here.
Your mom's money is not going to prove your rich.
You went upstairs, went in your mommy's purse.
He didn't go upstairs. He made his poor grandmother walk downstairs and get her.
Oh, dude.
Mike, I'm pretty sure you
bring my
owe Chris some money for a WrestleMania ticket and me some money for an A Day to Remember show. Pay up,
I
fool.
do have to give you the money for that.
That money
and
is mine that you're
Hold on.
holding.
Jimmy had a question.
Yeah.
Mikey, at what point in this episode did you feel the need to throw your remote control at your TV screen?
I don't know if any of you guys realized, but that is not the layout of my room.
I did.
That was a Google
I
image.
said it. I said it was.
It was a Google image.
Of your
It was a
TV?
Google image.
Mike, I said it was not your room. I said you've never owned a Kinect in your life. Because one, Kinect usually involves exercise, and I don't see you doing that.
That's true.
All right. Well, I've never been in your room. Thank the sweet Jesus.
Yeah, you don't want to be in there. There's a cat named Simba, and it's
He
kind of
doesn't-
dying.
Ooh. All right, next question, pal.
I'm trying to find my pen. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Did you
I found
get
it.
to?
Now, Andrew, it was your favorite part, but I'm not asking you this question first. Nick, what do you feel about Tyrese and his crew helping out against the prison folks?
I don't know. They have reasons to help the governor, but I feel like they're really screwed either way. Because both of the groups, they're going to find out are crazy in their own ways. Rick's crazy. The governor's crazy. Pick which crazy you want to be with and just, let it ride. That's how I look at it.
Brian?
I really, I don't know because they don't know anything about the governor, so
Not yet.
they're only going off the one opinion they have, and Rick going through some crazy times.
Hmm.
So they might work better with the prison, but right now they're on the wrong side of their fight.
Of the tracks.
Yep.
1950.
Andrew?
Grease that hair back.
I'm not sure if Nick mentioned it last episode or if we mentioned it talking another time, but he brought up the point that he thinks everyone else in Tyrese's group will end up, biting the dust throughout this season. And that we're going to see Tyrese end up going back. I don't know how, but I think he'll end up back in Rick's group once everyone else in his little group is gone at the hands of the governor.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy.
So, I kind of agree because I think all four of them would have been dead 2 seconds after the governor left the room if they didn't say something about the jail.
Yep.
So
New heads and new fish tanks.
Yeah, new heads in the jar. There's some diversity finally.
Tyrese is a smart guy. He's gonna see through shit.
As
Stop
Mike,
digging in the cookies, Mike.
yeah, as Mike fishes out another Chips Ahoy.
Sunflower seeds.
Oh,
Fritos crunchy
Let's eat the super loud chips while we record.
with the microphone.
This is our host, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Professionalism.
That's why I don't make the money like me. Too busy buying chips.
That's true.
That is true.
You know what? You should stop buying chips and start buying riding lessons. That would
Nick, take the glasses. You just stole the heel moment from
Yeah, I
me.
did.
All right, Mike, you got another question?
Yes. What was everybody's thoughts on Carl being ready in Rick's words?
Bound to happen.
Well, you know what? There's going to be something horrible. Something bad's going to happen to Carl. That's my only. I feel like that's going to happen. Is that Carl's going to get shot in the head? Something terrible. He's going to end up missing an eye. You know how it is. He's going to live,
Yeah.
but he's going to get shot.
There's not much else to say. Nick kind of covered it. I think he's. I don't know.
Jimmy?
I agree.
Okay.
Fair
Brian?
enough.
I let off.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well,
What's the next question?
Brian, which character do you relate to, dead or alive?
There it is. Finally, a suggestion I had makes it to the fucking podcast.
Brian.
hold on, Bryback. Before you start, do you think he just looks at your suggestions like, these are all good, just picks them up, but mine are better, he just throws yours in the garbage?
Probably.
Pretty much.
That was the first question I ever asked Brian for.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, so I feel... who would I relate to? Yeah, I think I'd probably relate to the baby, because I cry a lot, and I'm useless, chubby, so, yeah. Well,
There it is.
No, but I honestly think I'd probably relate more to, like, Rick. I've been in leadership situations, and I've gone crazy at times, and I've just bounced back.
Jimmy kind of shaking his head no there.
Well, he doesn't know shit.
Rebuttal, Jimmy.
Wait, Jimmy, who do you think Brian would be?
Carol.
I kind of feel...
Andrea.
Yeah, Andrea. I kind of feel Brian's got a Carl vibe going on.
Oh, the hat.
Hey, Brian, that's better than my Otis feel.
I called him Otis.
Yeah.
Because...
Only because he's big. Bigger than me, but everybody is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel Carl because knowing Brian since he was a child, he got lost a lot. No one really watched out for him.
Yeah.
And then he decided he could be a leader. And
The quotations.
Andrew?
Andrew, who's the richest character on the show?
I'm not on the show, Nick, but it's a good question. What was the question again, Mike? I lost track counting my money. $2.
Like you
No.
Oh, goodness.
What character do you relate to, dead or alive?
Oh, okay.
Please don't say what I'm thinking.
I think I know what you're thinking.
Well, nobody has a lot of money on the show since money's not a factor anymore.
How about bullets? Bullets are a major factor. Who has the most bullets?
Well, I'd like to keep both my eyes, so I'm not going to be the governor. I guess I'd say I'd have to be Rick, because I feel like when it becomes crunch time, I know what to do, what's the best plan for everybody, and I kind of look out for everybody's best interests. My own coming first, obviously, but
Very good.
Jimmy?
I think I'm most like Carol, because Mikey hates me.
Oh.
And,
Oh.
You have the same haircut.
like,
No,
yes,
you'd have to be like Tyrese or somebody from like the Truly Idiots.
Yeah. You'd have to be T-Dog or Tiny.
Morgan.
but I
True
kind of
Dog.
agree with the Carol thing, just because I'm so caring and nurturing. And
He's a nurse.
yeah, exactly.
Not even close.
Not even close. Who am I, Brian?
I would think Jimmy is either Herschel
Okay.
or he's Beth.
All right.
He actually looks like Beth. Nick?
I feel like I relate to Morgan the most because I'm also a single black father just trying to find my way in the world. No, I don't know. I don't really like making comparisons, but everyone.
Can I answer for you?
Oh, yeah, you know what? I was gonna, continue, but just cut me off. You know
Glenn.
what? Get your Fritos. Start
Glenn.
chewing on your goddamn Fritos, Mike.
Glenn.
Yes, I was gonna say everyone says I'm Glenn, so I'll just go with everyone else's opinion and say Glenn. All right, I'm Daryl too.
Yeah.
I'm Daryl and Glenn. I'm the love child.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, Nick. Mikey, who do you think you are?
Do you want realistically?
Oh, yeah.
Or
No. You gotta say who you are.
Who are you? Mike?
realistically?
Who are you?
Come on, Mike. Say Rick. Say Rick, Mike. Just say it.
Say Daryl. Say Daryl.
Say Daryl. Say Rick.
Realistically, I'm the guy that
Dies.
yes.
You're one of the red
name.
shirts at the camp.
No, I forgot his name. The guy that was at the school with Shane and Rick.
Otis?
No,
Oh, no.
Oh wait, the kid?
Wait, the
Yeah.
fat guy that he shot
No,
in the leg?
the little kid that fell off the roof. Really?
Nick, you said his
Yeah,
name
yeah.
before.
You think you're that guy? You think you're the most pointless character in the show?
Jimmy.
Yeah. I don't want to be. I'd rather die a quick and painful death than get ripped
I would
apart
like
by
to see
zombies.
Andrea,
Yeah,
because she
Mikey's
likes the
in
D.
there.
You like the
D.
Jimmy, don't confuse me and you. Come on.
Ooh.
The only D Mike's like are Doritos
The
and donuts.
podcast has taken a turn, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go
It's
from
not a
a
podcast
walking...
anymore, it's a fight.
Yes,
This
we're
feud has
done
grown
doing
for like
a
20
podcast,
years.
and we're going to have our first death battle
Next week on
Friday.
Blogspot UFC, Card 1.
You're going to have a catch weight of however much... How much do you weigh, Mike? 2?
Because his mouth is full of...
210.
210. All right.
210?
Yes.
My ass.
Yeah.
Not long.
Alright, whatever.
Yeah,
So
next time.
Mikey's pointless, and he's
Mhm.
totally shitting on everything he's gonna say about his survival in the zombie apocalypse.
Who
Mike
would I-
wouldn't
who would I-
survive in the zombie apocalypse. That's the
not
thing.
true. That is
You
not
would
true.
die.
You just
That's
said
why-
you
That's
just-
why. Listen, in all honesty, I would like to say that I'm. I think Daryl. I hate to say it.
Wow.
I only like a select few people. I like to kind of be on my own.
Right.
When it comes to
That's the
using like.
ladies
How
level.
resourceful are you, Mike? In a world without Fritos, you would not prosper. That's all I have to say.
That's not true, Nick, and you'd be surprised.
You have a
Mikey, I drove a car off a ditch and you just sat there like a fucking idiot.
I did. I was lazy.
You were on the
Mike-
computer
Mike-
going, oh, should I get out of the car? Maybe I'd like to stay in the car for a little while.
You were the one outside freezing, not me.
Yeah,
It's called being smart.
Which is exactly why he wouldn't die first, because he would let everybody else do all the work and die.
Exactly.
And
Would
then
Mike be a leech?
Yeah, Mikey.
Yeah, Mike's a
Mikey
leech.
would actually, he'd be the baby, actually.
he would be baby. Yes.
You'd be little ass kicker, Mike.
He would be the last-
Except it would
You know
be
what?
ass kicker.
I said this
It would be
tonight.
baby.
Every time ass kicker gets picked up, I'm afraid that somebody's gonna like drop it in some type of fit of rage. I get scared. I'm like, oh no, put the baby.
Crazy Rick's gonna smack him.
Yeah,
against the
exactly.
wall.
Rick
Right.
has like 1,000-yard stare.
Because you know me more than anybody else, and
Right.
you actually see me like try to be, a leader like with the softball team and stuff like that.
Right.
In all honesty, without fucking around,
Okay,
without
okay.
trying to make fun of me, who do you think I would be?
Without making fun of you, I would say you'd really be Carl. Unfortunately, I know it sounds like I'm making fun of you, but I'm not, because you're trying to be a leader. You're growing into it. I mean, depending if people take you seriously or not, that's their own thing. But you're trying to do what's needed to be done. But you're miking it up.
Being a Mike.
That
I think that's the more interesting question, is picking out who we'd all be.
yeah.
Because then you hear what other people think about you. I don't want to sit here and brag about myself.
Yeah.
I've
Even,
done
even
enough
though
of that.
even though Mike picked Daryl,
I think we're offending Mikey this time around.
are we doing a good job?
Open mouth chewing is offending me.
Yeah. He's got no class.
I'm spitting out sunflower seeds. I can't
Maybe
really.
we just swallow them. All right, and see where that leads.
Jimmy, in all honesty, how long do you think you will survive in a zombie apocalypse?
Is this because I'm fat, Mikey? No, I don't think so.
Oh man.
No, this was another
Mike-
question made
Mike-
by your
yeah.
Oh,
brother.
yeah, I brought this up.
Okay. I think
Is Bryback calling you fat?
as like Herschel, I will be honest to admit it. I think I would last very long, simply for the fact that I think the group would protect me since I can provide medical care and knowledge.
Yep.
Reasonable.
He's an asset.
Yep. Nick,
Oh,
who do you
Not to Mikey though, because
Yeah, because if you start healing, people, you're worthless. Let's face facts, people. Go face the walkers by yourself. You could stitch stuff? Get out of here. You're not needed. What do
Nick,
you mean?
how about you?
What do you mean disinfect the wound? I'll give myself a year and a couple months, and then I die in some really not Rambo way. Like I'll just get bit on my ankle, and I won't even know. I won't
You
notice.
trip
it.
in a pothole.
Yeah, I trip and I fall into a bamboo trap. Just some really scary stuff. Something stupid would happen to me. Lit on fire.
Andrew?
I lived through the whole damn thing. Nah.
Surprised when nothing by.
I think for anybody, for the first 2 or 3 weeks, it would just be straight up luck because you don't know when it would be coming, and you could just be walking to work or something and just take a bite. But I think getting past the hump, I'd probably make 4 or 5 months. Then I don't know how I'd die, but
That's the thing, man. I feel like I'd die in just such a non-glorious way.
right?
Yeah.
I feel like
It'd be so, stupid. I'd be in a supermarket getting supplies, and then I'd just slip and just bang my head off a counter.
because that's all it takes, dude. Is the slightest mistake in a situation like that, and you're done.
Brian?
Honestly, I think I'd probably get around maybe a year in, because it depends on where I am. If I'm staying in my hometown, I know a whole lot of different places I could run off to and not be seen, because I am never really seen around town, and it's not not that hard to figure it out. But yeah, I mean, it really depends on where you are the whole time.
Yeah, and when it is
Yeah.
When it happens,
winter would be deadly.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
All
In
right,
a
so
snowstorm.
put it this way: the hump is about 2 or 3 months. We survived the hump. From then, how long would it be?
forever.
I think we all start dying Oregon Trail type deaths
Yeah.
Yeah. Except Jimmy, because he knows what he's doing.
because I'll be the one.
Mike would reject your medical help though, so I think Mike would have.
No, I don't need a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
My arm's falling off by itself.
I don't have a fever. I'm okay.
In all honesty, I think I'd die in the sort of way that, like in Zombieland, if Wichita and the other girl, forgot
Little
the name.
Rock.
Yeah, Little Rock would have killed Columbus when they were in the supermarket,
Mike?
when they were trying to help. I feel like I'd try to help somebody, and then I'd get fucked
Mike,
over, and that's how I'd get killed.
One, I can never see
Didn't
you helping
just say
anyone.
you don't trust
Yeah, you don't trust anybody. Why would you help anyone? You're miserable.
I don't
He's
trust.
lying and it hasn't even started yet.
I think
I
Mikey
don't
would
trust.
actually do
Like
very well,
if
'cause
I
he's
saw,
so stupid.
if I didn't know Andrew, I probably wouldn't trust him in the zombie apocalypse.
Because
Oh, why?
my sexiness intimidates him, obviously.
Yeah.
No,
You know what?
but if it's a nice looking girl who's the
look at
damsel in distress, I'm a sucker for that.
You
That's
would
who I
be
don't afraid to.
fucking dead, Mike, because you're a fool. Okay?
I think the group would sacrifice you in a distraction to be completely
Yeah, I'd shoot him in the leg.
And he'd probably last us the winter.
This is
You can
the
always- you can always
slowest half
cut
hour
my-
of my life.
Keep
You
eating
can
those
always-
Fritos, Mike.
You're not going to find happiness at the bottom of that bag.
Is Mike about
Oh,
to cry
Mikey, we
cry
love
on podcast?
Can we make that happen? Jimmy, I know you have some ammo to use against Mike.
No,
I don't have any more questions, so
I
if
feel
anybody
like
else-
I've done enough to Mikey. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I apologize.
We're all having fun here, Mike.
yeah.
Group hug.
I
Come on,
ran
everybody.
I ran out of questions, so if anybody else has any
That was
questions,
12 questions already?
Well,
we're only
some
half
of them
hour
were
in.
stinkers.
Jesus. All right, so we're half hour in.
Yeah. So
All
let's.
right.
Okay. Oh, hold up. We need to think of more questions, people.
All right, I got one that I've been trying to ask for the past 3 weeks that I haven't got. What was your first experience with the zombie genre? You know, what
Ooh.
kind of brought you into it? How'd you react to it? And let it.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So who wants to
I'll
start?
go first. I'll go first
ZombieSquad.com.
because I feel my story is pretty funny. I was in the 8th grade, and I went to my friend Nick's house, and he's like, "Oh, I got the original Dawn of the Dead on VHS," and that's how long ago it was. The VHS was still being sold. So we watched it, and I came home and I couldn't sleep for 2 weeks straight. So for 2 weeks, I maybe got an hour or so of sleep, and I just kept on popping up and checking my window every time there's no zombies. I went, "Oh, go back to sleep." I heard a story that wasn't as funny as I thought it would be.
It's all right. I had that same problem, except with a less intimidating villain. I watched the movie Chucky, and I was just petrified. Yeah.
I've seen, I've seen, Dawn of the Dead, all the Romero stuff, growing up, but I didn't really get into zombies until I came across the website, ZombieSquad.com, which is basically a forum of just people who are preparing for the zombie apocalypse, and they post pictures of, their, what?
So
Looney
crazy.
Tunes.
They're just like,
Mike's like, some people call them crazy. I call them my friends.
it's actually like really, it's a really interesting website, and I do suggest checking it out if you're into zombies.
What was it again?
ZombieSquad.com. I
All
wonder
right.
if it's still
Like
around.
the
I haven't been
Monster
on there in a
Squad?
while.
All right, Andrew, what was your first experience with the zombie genre?
I was trying to think, and I don't know what my first experience was, but I think what definitely got me into the zombie genre was Left 4 Dead, the game, because, well, it's just a great game the way it's not the same every time, so you really feel like you have to survive in that environment, and you have to rely on your friends. So it really, that whole aspect, because that's what really is the appeal to me of the zombie apocalypse, is not the zombies, but the people, and how people live in that environment that they're not prepared for, or, then no one thinks about it. No one thinks it's going to actually happen. So I thought it was just really cool experiencing that, and from there I just read the Zombie Survival Guide, I got into The Walking Dead, watched Dawn of the Dead and all those movies, and it was just, it's awesome. I love the whole genre, and I love the whole concept of it.
Okay. Nick, you went, right?
No, I did not.
Okay.
But I will go.
Go.
The two movies that really helped me embrace the genre would be Dawn of the Dead, the remake, with the mall, I believe,
Right.
and Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah,
Both movies
Shaun of the Dead, too.
phenomenal.
Yeah, that movie is so true to form to every Romero movie
Yeah.
that it's not even an insult. It's such respectful homage to it. That
It is. And honestly, if I had to be in the zombie apocalypse, I'm choosing Shaun of the Dead zombies. I cannot have some of these fast-running zombies come after me.
Nope.
That's not how I would not survive.
That should have been the question when we said how long would we survive. What type of zombies are we
Yeah,
dealing
if we're dealing with Usain Bolt zombie,
with? I'm done.
I would actually want to get
crying in
bit
the
by a
corner.
zombie just so I could get faster.
Yeah, could you imagine 300? How much do you weigh, Ryback?
Maybe 310, I think.
300-pound Ryback running maybe as fast as an ostrich or a cheetah.
440, just.
Yeah,
I'd probably end it myself. I'm out.
Yeah, I don't know. Slow zombies are definitely cooler.
Yeah.
All right, Jimmy, what was your birth into the zombie genre?
Sesame Street.
Oh shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Explain.
They had a Halloween episode, and I think Bert and Ernie were zombies. That did it for me. Honestly, I really have no idea. I honestly think the first time I actually liked a zombie movie may have been Shaun of the Dead. And then I think I watched Dawn of the Dead 700 times because it was played 700 times on the television. And I really didn't like it until Walking Dead. So that's good.
Very nice.
Okay.
But Sesame Street, fucked up shit.
Some shit to go in the street. Okay. Anyone else got a question?
All right. If Andrea was to die, how happy would you be on a 1 to 10 scale? Let's start with Andrew.
You start with me because you know I'm like in the middle.
Yes.
I don't like her character, but I understand her character. You know, she's the person between these two groups. She's the
mediator.
Yeah, I mean, she's like the messenger traveling back and forth. So if she died, like right now, next episode, I'd have to say on a scale of happiness, I'd be dead middle on a 5, because I'd be like, cool, the dummy's dead, but I feel like it would take away from the whole gang war thing, you know, which side you choose.
The oogly
That's what it is. That's what it is. It's West Side Story. They're just gonna come out of the forest, snapping their fingers.
You're a jet for life.
Merle's gonna be all sad because he can't really do it.
How about you, Bryback?
I don't know. She's like Andrew said. She's in the middle. She's in between a rock and a hard place.
I hate her so much.
No pun intended. But you know, it's
in a hard
But I don't know. It would be tough because who else are you gonna start hating when she's gone?
Carol.
Mike, why do you hate Carol? You know what?
Let's get into that. Why does Mike?
We have time to fill. Mike, explain yourself.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how profane can I be?
11.
I don't know. I've been talking about Essing D's all show. Let's
be honest. No one's making it this far into the video. Say what you want, Mike.
She is a cunt. I don't like her.
That's offensive.
That's offensive. But the thing is, he doesn't even back it up. He's just like, I hate her.
Yeah.
I don't like the character. She's boring. She holds nothing to the group. She tries to be a motherly figure, but she fails miserably. I'd rather have fucking what's her name do it. Maggie's sister.
Right. But she's like 10.
How does she feel at being a mother character?
She's a great mother character.
Sending these kids off to college or something?
Yeah.
And she's doing her best.
She's doing her best, but yet she can't find her daughter. Ends up getting killed.
Neither could Lori.
Yeah.
Mm.
And Lori was a bad parent too. I'm not sticking out for Lori.
Okay.
Alright, so Mike just hates Carol because she doesn't shoot crossbows or do anything cool.
Pretty much it.
Yeah, like
Pot pie.
pot pie, sunflower seeds.
Andrew, what are you doing?
Looking attractive. That's what I'm doing.
I would like to go back to the original question posed.
Andrea? Yes.
So, depending on how she dies, will be depending on how happy I am. Because I would like to reference the fact that I was so excited that Lori was going to die, and then they killed her in a very emotional way, and I was like, well, that just sucks. I can't be happy about it now.
You fold your arms afterwards like...
But I feel like
with
Andrea, I feel like Andrea's going to get that they're going for the emotional thing, but everyone's just going to be like, yes. Like, no one's going to, like...
I want to see her torn limb from limb.
I was just thinking that.
I just want to see the zombie bukkake on Andrea.
I want to see her turn to a zombie, and then Michonne fucking
slices her in half. Like,
hey, yes. I have a question. What was your favorite zombie kill in all 3 seasons?
Let me just remember
one that stands out throughout the whole entire
series.
There's a lot of them.
Okay, I have one.
Yeah, me
too.
You guys go. I'm gonna think of this.
Mike, who do you want to start?
Andrew.
Good job.
Of course. I have to say in season 2, when Daryl was at that waterfall, when, he was having the visions of Merle and he got in the fight with those zombies, when he shot that one with the crossbow and it landed straight through the bottom of his skull, through the top, that just always sticks in my mind for some reason. I don't know why. I just feel, I don't know.
When Rick and Shane were having their fight in the second season, when Rick has like 4 zombies on top of him, and he just shoots them all through like the eye socket or the mouth, and he just kills all 4 of them like collateral.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably my favorite so far.
Right back.
Jimmy.
Jimmy?
You never pick me. I'm always last. So my favorite would be season 1, episode 1, when Morgan takes out the sniper rifle and blows his wife's head off.
But did he shoot her? Did we know that?
Yeah.
You watched her go to the ground.
No,
he pulled back.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no,
Toaster
Jimmy.
Cat.
Toaster Cat, come on. Come here.
All right, I think I got one.
And she has
that's
arrived.
TC. That's TC for the viewers at home.
Yeah,
Toaster Cat.
she's my cat.
Okay. It's now an internet video. There is a cat.
Money. Hey.
Millions of dollars.
Dollar bill.
Make a move. Make an Andrew Parker move.
I'm fucking rich.
What is it? I think my favorite kill of all time would have to be what the fuck? When Carl killed Shane. That was such a turning point in everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and since I'm apparently Carl, I'm just looking out for my homeboy.
Now, I have two. I really liked the bicycle girl when she got killed by Rick.
Mm-hmm.
Because Mikey loves killing defenseless things.
Yeah.
That's what I'm good at.
Mike's also going to be like, I liked it when Maggie shot that black prisoner. It was hilarious.
Well, that was a good part, but I also like the zombie in the well.
That was good.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was like the turning point of they could show that on TV. That's fucking sick.
You get out of here. Yeah. My cat's attacking. Cat today. TC's gonna bring in the viewers. I'm just gonna have millions of videos of my cat.
Millions of cat videos.
You're gonna make a GIF of just a cat walking around your screen.
Actually, what's that new app on the iPhone that you can record like tweets, but it's like videos?
Vine?
Vine.
I have Vine. If you read my blog, you can follow me at big2118.com.
I have it. I haven't started using it yet.
I don't really care.
I'm waiting for Jimmy's outro. I'm anticipating it.
Yeah, are we wrapping this up?
Are we gonna go over on things that
if you guys want to go over what your plans are, I mean, Andrew's gonna obviously skyrocket once again to the top of the charts
with his wrestling.
Wrestling,
very popular on the internet. Hard to believe.
Now, how many more weeks until WrestleMania?
I don't count that high.
Hold on,
in days.
Let me research this right now.
Mike's saying 9.
9 weeks?
9 weeks? No, I think it's like 6.
Also, the number of times he's eaten today.
That's not true. Only 3 times.
You put 4 fingers up at first.
I want like this note.
There's 5 more Monday Night Raws until WrestleMania.
So that means
5 weeks.
5 more Parker Power rankings, right?
Oh yes, 5 more. And then the podcast will start. I'm actually in the process right now of trying to get an interview with Lillian Garcia.
Oh, that's
Fan access, yeah, so that might happen.
Awesome.
I'm working on that.
Who somehow managed to survive the Roman Reigns tackle at Elimination
That will be one of my questions for her.
Did you pee yourself?
What was going through your mind?
As an Irishman and a Samoan crashed through the barricade and almost crushed you, ending your life.
Nick, what do you have coming up?
I don't know. I'm gonna post a game review about Trouble in Terrorist Town. I hope that Mike.
We still need to play that and record a video.
Well, do you say you cut me off yet again? Because you know what? You just can't let people speak. Is that I want to film something with Mike, maybe like an hour gameplay of it, and put it up. Maybe cut it down until 15-minute increments, and we could release it that way. You have the technology, Mike. You can do this, and I suggest we do it very soon because we need videos and other stuff. Mm-hmm. And you're never. I've come to accept you'll never fix your capture card.
We've come to accept that.
Mikey, what do you plan on doing for the next couple of posts?
I kind of took the idea from Andrew of just like albums that I'm into and albums that I'm looking forward to. I reviewed a couple albums that I'm going to be posting up probably tomorrow. I also have a few. Like I said, I bought Crysis 3 today at GameStop for only like $2. We're trading in 2 games, but I picked that up. I still have to do a review on Metal Gear Rising. I have been playing UFC a lot lately, thanks to Andrew and Nick kicking my ass. Now I can't kick their ass in it.
Never. That will never fucking happen.
Trust me.
That game is Nick's bread and butter.
Dude, I will massacre you.
Maybe not
Look
Nick,
into my eyes. I will fucking destroy you, okay? When I'm done with you, the UN's gonna have to have a binding resolution.
Binding resolution.
Look in my eyes. I'm gonna pay Nick to destroy you. You're going down.
Motherfucker.
Mikey, what is this other thing that you're doing with this?
I'm gonna be a guardian at RTX. So there's a group on Facebook, the RTX group, for just the members who just talk and get to know each other. And this one girl,
you have a girlfriend,
Vanessa.
You're scumbag.
This one girl, Vanessa, is she's in charge of a website called the Gamer Assault Weekly, and what it basically is just game reviews, news about gaming and stuff like that. So she posted the website, and I became like kind of a fan. And I asked her, I was like, "Listen, I write for this other blog. Would you be interested?" I asked her if it would be possible if I could, be somebody who writes on her side as well. So, me and her kind of had like a interview at like 2:00 in the morning yesterday, and we talked about it. And
why don't you interview her for our side?
Yeah, at 2:00 in the morning. Amazing.
That's how like porn start, actually.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, my first post went up today. You can find it on my Facebook, and I retweeted it. I did the whole 2K Sports buying out THQ's rights on WWE.
Oh, like Andrew did.
It's been done.
Stole it.
Yes, kind of like what Andrew did.
Over 600 viewers, Mike.
You just want to ride on Andrew's coattails.
Not one to brag, but
$1 million.
Millions of dollars.
Andrew,
I got a text again.
All right, Jimmy, what do you plan on doing?
Well, kind of posted today because I didn't make my Sunday day. So I pretty much am just gonna keep reviewing shit I like because I pretty much don't like anything you guys like other than this show. So I'm trying to bring in some classy viewers,
Classy.
Try to get Mikey, some education on life.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Bring in a different audience.
Maybe make Mike a better person at the end of this blog.
Well, if he read my shit, it would work.
Mike, thoughts?
Rebuttal?
Mike, will your racism ever
Mike is
end?
taking such a beating this episode. He's not going to want to come back.
Brian, what are you writing?
Well, I wrote today about how I don't like what the X-Men movies are going to be.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like the first two that Bryan Singer did, and then the next two just were awful. I thought X-Men.
You didn't like what was it? First Class?
I hated it. I thought it got lazy after a while. I talked about it with Mikey because we saw it. Because we have this normal tradition of seeing every Marvel movie come out at midnight.
That's cool.
So I didn't like it because it came to a point where it just feels like they go, oh, well, fuck it. Who gives a shit anymore? So it got really lazy.
What point would that be? Because I actually liked the movie.
I felt when they started giving each other names.
That was really douchey. That part was really
it's
fucking
like when
douchey.
Jennifer Lawrence goes up to Michael Fassbender and goes, "Oh, you should be Magneto." It's like, no, I should go home.
No. Magneto should have tried to like force choke her.
Exactly.
I think it was when that girl started getting flaming balls of cum out her mouth.
That was great.
Yeah. And also, I don't like January Jones. I think she's a robot. Yeah. She's the worst.
Robot.
Was that the one with the...
I kind of said like what I did with my Batman post, which was if they're gonna make another movie, they should just blow it out and make it as fun as possible. Just make it more cartoony because
Like the
I
Avengers?
would respect it more. Mm-hmm. But what my next post is gonna be is I think I'm gonna take some time off to collect myself to challenge Andrew for the top of the charts.
Ooh.
Oh wait, Melissa and I will be collaborating on television shows, so you guys watch out. You're going down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think it was a competition.
It is.
But I'm going to win.
It's no competition, but my throne is so comfortable, I have to say.
Andrew, what are you posting?
A little bit about my money, a little bit about how rich I am, a little bit about how successful I am.
Of course.
And, tomorrow... Oh, exactly. Invest in me, bitches. Coming up tomorrow, I'm going to have a Bring Me the Horizon album review, because their album leaked. Haha. And,
How do you think he saved all this money? He doesn't buy albums.
No way. Uh-oh. Brian's adding effects. Am I about to get the cricket noise? Oh, it tells me.
Oh, God. And, ladies and gentlemen...
Jimmy?
Andrew, what else?
I'm not really sure what else yet besides my basic power rankings, and I think I might do one if I have time over the weekend of what my soundtrack would be for a zombie apocalypse. So
like Goku.
Might get that done.
All right, that idea.
Those are my next 3.
All right, that should be awesome. A good hour.
All right, so Jimmy, go sign out.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Before Jimmy signs out.
Come on, Mike.
I just want to say congratulations to everybody and thank you to the viewers. We reached 3,000 views today.
Thank you for reading Andrew's post.
Yes.
Posts. Both of them.
Multiple.
Thank you, Reddit, for your hundreds of views that you give us.
Thank you, Wrestling Subreddit.
Thank you, random Twitter people.
Yeah.
Everybody on Facebook, again. Our Facebook group keeps on growing by one person every day.
And eventually we'll be at 6 billion.
Yep. Taking over the world.
That's right.
By insulting Mikey every time.
Mark my words.
Well, if Mike
we're taking over the world.
If Mike didn't have such outrageous opinions, like maybe...
It's not that I'm racist. I just hate
I'm not even talking about Tyrese. But look at you jumping on the defensive. Like, I know...
Wait, was this saying going to be, it's not that I'm racist, it's just that I hate every other race that's not white people? That's racism, you idiot.
A little bit.
My God.
All right, let's stop this.
I'm not racist. All right, Jimmy, sign out.
Well, if you want to follow the racist, he's at @DSquatro on Twitter. Andrew, you are at ParksXCore.
Oh, I am at ParksXCore.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
Nick,
I got a text.
Nope.
Nick?
Yes, me.
Twitter handle?
I am at Nick_Willie, Nick_Willie, actually. And you'll find me to talk about a lot of stuff. I have a lot of variety.
Brian?
I'm at Blue and Orange 17, and I'm mainly posting about nonsense right now.
But I enjoy it.
And for all my followers out there, you can once again follow me at Twitter at BigQ1118, on Instagram at BigQ1118, on Tumblr
what's the Q for?
BigQ1118, at Vine at BigQ118.
I haven't educated yet.
Underratedheroes.blogspot.com.
Yes. and at Facebook under something.
Yeah.
Peace out, bitches.
Wait.
We're done.
Wait. Jimmy, what's the Q? What does the Q mean?
The Q is for personal reasons.
Oh.
Later, guys.
Bye.
Good night.